Hi, I'm Jasmine, and this is Jazzism Yoga. Welcome to this gentle 15-minute morning yoga class designed to mindfully cultivate a positive tone for the rest of your day. Awakening your senses. Begin by finding a comfortable seat. Inviting you to place your hands on your thighs and give yourself time to check in at this time. Begin to connect to your breath, taking inhalations in and exhalations out at your own pace. Inviting you to move your head to the right, breathing in and breathing out. Coming back into center and moving your head to the left. Breathing here. Coming back into center and move your head to the right. Coming back into center and move your head to the left. Coming back into center and bringing chin to chest, stretching the back side of your neck. Breathing into the back side of your neck. Coming back into center and stretching the front part of your neck. Breathing into the front part of your neck and bringing your head to the right and to the left. Coming back into center. Maybe taking gentle circles here, moving in one direction of your choice, and moving in the opposite direction at your own pace. Coming back into center, placing your right hand on your left knee. Placing your left hand behind you, rolling back your left shoulder. Breathing your fullest breath here at this time. Inhaling in and exhaling out at your own pace. Coming back into center, placing your hands on your thighs. And this time, placing your left hand on your right knee, bringing your right hand behind you. Rolling back your right shoulder and breathing in to this side. And coming back into center, placing your hands on your thighs. When you are ready, extend your hands out in front of you so that you can see both of your hands and the top part of your hands. Begin to make fists, rolling out your wrists in one direction and rolling out your wrists in the opposite direction. Doing this at your own pace, noticing how this feels in your body. Begin to find stillness and place the backs of your hands on your mat, making sure that your hands are flat, and begin to piano your fingers, one finger at a time, connecting to your breath here. And begin to really make sure that your hands are flat on the ground, and begin to try to make a fist with your hands. You'll notice that this might be a little bit hard to make a fist with your hands, and release. Try to make a fist one more time and slowly release. begin to come up and begin to spread the fingers out wide, rolling out the wrists one more time in one direction and in the opposite direction. Coming into a tabletop position, making sure that your shoulders are over wrists and your knees are hip-width distance apart, bringing big toes together to touch, and coming into a child's pose, taking gentle rocks from side to side, rolling out the forehead. And when you are ready, find stillness and connect to your breath here. Exhaling, begin to rise up slowly and begin to place the tops of your feet over each other and coming up onto a upside down tabletop position. Making any minor adjustments as needed, placing your hands behind you and your feet in front of you. Begin to windshield wiper your legs, doing this at your own pace. And connecting to your breath. When you are ready, begin to lie down on your back, planting your feet in front of you, making sure that your feet are just a little bit more than hip-width distance apart, and placing your hands beside you, and engaging your core, pressing into the feet and send the pelvis forward. Connecting to your breath here, taking gentle pulses forward and down. When you are ready, begin to bring your knees to chest, placing your hands on your knees and taking some hip circles here, moving in one direction and moving in the opposite direction. Doing this at your own pace. Maybe try different paces, moving slower than you think you can. Noticing how that feels in your body. Right leg out in front of you, clasping your hands around your left knee, rotating your ankles, creating organic movement here, and connecting to your breath. Maybe bringing your knee to the outer edge of your body if that feels right to you, and finding stillness. Rotating your left ankle in circular motions. And find stillness. And opposite side. Clasping your hands around your right knee and rotating both of your ankles here. Begin to move your right knee closer to the outer edge of your body. Noticing how that feels in your body as you find stillness. And begin to rotate your right ankle in circular motions here, connecting to your breath. Inhaling in and exhaling out at your own pace. And find stillness. Bringing your knees to chest, placing your hands on your knees, and begin to massage your sacrum, taking circular motions in one direction and taking circular motions in the other direction. Extending and lengthening through the feet and lengthening through the hands. Clasping your hands together and bending to the left stretching the right side body, breathing into the right side body here. Coming back into center and stretching the left side body, bending to the right side, making any minor adjustments as needed, making sure that you're able to breathe your fullest breath and invite in compassion. Extending your right leg out in front of you, bringing your left knee to chest. Extending your left arm out into a T, placing your right hand on your left knee. Coming into a supine twist, breathing your fullest breath here. Coming back into center, bringing left knee to chest. And opposite side, extending your left leg and bringing your right knee to chest. Placing your left hand on your right knee, coming into a supine twist. Extending your left arm out into a T and connecting to your breath here. When you are ready, slowly bringing knees to chest and begin to extend your left arm out into a T, twisting to the right, placing your right hand over your left knee. Inviting in compassion at this time, making sure that you're able to breathe your fullest breath here. Coming back into center, bringing knees to chest and extending your right hand out to the right side into a T. Twisting to the left, placing your left hand on your right knee. Inviting in compassion and noticing that one side may or may not feel tighter or different than the opposite side. Extending both of your arms out into a T, coming into a butterfly pose, steeple clasping your hands, making any minor adjustments as needed, opening up the hips and connecting to your breath here. Inviting in compassion. Slowly placing both of your feet together, bringing big toes together to touch, opening up the hips. Maybe allowing your hands to be placed on your pelvis. Bringing knees to chest. Giving yourself a hug. Welcoming in compassion, infinite, equanimity. Slowly extending your arms out into a star. Reach, reach, reach. And slowly come into shavasana. And finding stillness when it's available to you. And connecting to your breath here. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers at this time. Slow, gentle movements, and begin to roll onto whatever side feels intuitive to you in this moment. Coming up into a seated position, placing your hands on your knees and placing your hands beside you. Slowly reaching your hands up and over your head, lengthening through the fingertips, bringing palms together to touch, bringing hands to heart center. Inhaling, heart lifts to meet the hands. Exhaling, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice.